gregarious, a word that describes humans. We like to be in groups. It's in our DNA. Why? Well, God put it into our DNA. Way back in the beginning, when God was creating the earth and after he had made Adam, he said, "It's not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him," in Genesis 2 verse 18. And so he created Eve and established the concept of relationship. Solomon, the wise writer of Ecclesiastes, reflects on this many years later, and he says, "Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor." This is the 1 + 1 = 3 concept, or the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. We can achieve so much more if we can work with others and help each other. And Solomon continues, "If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up." Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 and 10. We all have times when we are down, physically or emotionally. And this is where we need the help of others to lift us up, as we'll do for them too when they have a need. It's for this reason that when Jesus was asked to summarize all the Bible's teachings into one main lesson, he said, "Love the Lord your God with all your passion, prayer, and intelligence. This is the most important command, the first on any list. But there is a second to set alongside it. Love others as well as you love yourself. These two commands are pegs. Everything in God's law and the prophets hangs from them." Walking the road is not a solo journey. We are called to walk the journey together. And so Solomon concludes back in Ecclesiastes 4 verse 12 by saying, "Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken." What? Everything seemed to be making sense up until that final statement. Yes, got it. 2 is better than 1. That makes sense. And then his grand conclusion, a cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. Shouldn't that be 2 strands? Is that a mistake? How did we suddenly get to 3? Everything was about 2. But herein is a beautiful gem, the real message. You see, ultimate strength lies not in 1 or 2, but in 3. Jesus said this in the summary on the great command that we just read. It was love the Lord your God and love your neighbor as you love yourself. There's 3 parts: me plus you plus God. That's the ultimate 3-strand cord and the divine formula and the foundation for life. While friendship is companionship, adding God is strength. And so when we invite God into our relationships, we add a divine element, the cord that ties our relationships to heaven above and eternity ahead. A cord that is unbreakable, a love that is unfathomable. Invite God into your relationships. Ask Him to be the golden cord that binds you together for all eternity, and then experience the true reason why 1 + 1 = 3. A cord of 3 strands